Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? We got extra energy before we get into that energy. Go and drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's go and start the discussions that we all can get on one accord, as well as let's go and share these vids, okay? So we all can get on one accord, okay? Also, I got the heater on, so don't mind that. It's cold in here, so bear with the kid, okay? All right, let's go and address the layout. What's above you is your fourth, fifth dimension, what your higher self really wants you to know in these moments in time, okay? What's below you is your third dimension, what you possibly could be going through in the physical, or advice on how to maneuver in the physical, okay? All right, overall energy, advice, and light work. All right, let's get it popping, okay? So with this extra energy, what I'm seeing here in these moments in time, it's about us really tapping into our true potential in these moments in time here, okay? Because faith without action is dead, okay? So that being said, if you're blindly having faith in something without doing anything, nothing, you ain't gonna gain what you want, right? This is that energy. You have to take action upon what you want, right? So this is that energy in these moments in time. You're gonna have to move in that direction, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. There's a lot of divine intervention happening with the collective in these moments in time. It's like God, Allah, the Most High, is having us move towards a certain direction in these moments in time here, but it requires us to take a few actions, take a few risks, right? This is that energy to create the outcome that we so seek. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time when it comes to the magician in the mirror. This is about us understanding that we are a co-creator with the universe. So that being said, when you take those actions to the point that you let go and let God, right? That's when God starts to sway certain shit in your way. Right? Not all the time, but typically. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's about us really trying to do our best to line shit up so we can get what we desire, okay? All right, I think that's about it for that energy. We will reference that energy if need be, okay? Let's keep moving forward. Okay, what's above us, right? Right, yeah, this card's been coming out a lot, that's all. You will overcome any obstacles, right? This is you overcoming a lot of things in your life, especially in this energy of really having that unwavering faith in these moments in time as you're in your creator in general. This is you really rebuilding your life, right? This card has been coming out a lot this week as well, right? This is that energy in these moments in time when it comes to this rebuild card. This card's been coming out this week. We like prevalent. We've been shifting our lives to the point where we're changing things up. We're reanalyzing, rebuilding, reshifting, whatever. Just switching shit up. This is that energy in these moments in time because you're doing what is necessary. This is where that rebuild comes in. This is where you start to change the pinnacles in your life, shift the pinnacles in your life. So this is about you really comprehending and taking full accountability for where you brought yourself in life so far, and really if that's something that you desire to keep producing or keep living it. But if you desire to change that, you're putting in the necessary actions to change certain behavior within your life, or pull out release certain pinnacles in your life, or something of that nature. Switching something within your route, within your life, that you don't desire anymore. Okay? All right, let's keep moving forward as we're really going through this life review in this moment, in these moments in time here. We're really seeing God really work within our lives, even though we're walking by faith right now. But here's God, right? Look at this. Look at this. Here's God. Y'all know this is my God card. Now for the imagery, for the symbolism. Where's God? God is up, like D-Boom would say. We're staying focused on up. We're staying focused on ascension. We're staying focused on moving forward. We're staying focused on elevating our life. Always ascending in our life. This is us staying focused on what is priority right now. And what is priority is our personal evolution, our ascension process, where we're going in our lives, where we're desiring to see ourselves in our lives. We're keeping ourselves focused on the divine right now. We're not staying focused on the third dimension as things is being shifted in the third dimension. We're really transmuting pain into power, using that pain to fuel our actions to get what we desire, right? This is that energy. When it comes to your life and when it comes to your harvest, when it comes to what you have here, this is you really analyzing the pinnacles within the harvest, right? Making sure every pinnacle is the exact pinnacle that you've placed within your garden. This is what's helping you get square in life. This is what's helping you balance out certain things within your life. As you're in this energy of shifting a lot, make sure you're being aware of the pinnacles within the garden that you're creating, the garden that you are tilling, the garden that you're in, you've been creating, you've been nurturing, you've been making sure it's on point. Okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. What's below us? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. What is below us? The collective. Okay. Yeah, this is about us clearing things out in our life here, tapping into that yin and yang energy as we're really building that relationship with ourselves. Because truly, you got to understand, when you're building a relationship with yourself, you're really building a relationship with God, right? So when we connect those two together, we start to manifest even faster. We start to trust in the plan that God is making for us or planning for us. We start to really strengthen that bond. As we are gaining a lot of awareness, a lot of clarity on where we need to be right now, we're remaining committed to the divine in these moments in time, to ourselves in these moments in time, to our walk, shifting things in our walk, in our life in general, as we're really trusting in the divine to help us shift, right? As we're diving deep within ourselves and doing that internal healing in these moments in time here. With this Eight of Wands, this has to do with dealing with our internal demons, the shit that we don't show people, right? This is that energy, that our internal turmoil, we're taking care of that, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that we move forward towards the direction of ascension, the more that we start to understand, the more crucial and important it is to heal yourself. Right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. What's the overall energy for us? Yeah, as we really dive deep within our true potential, we start to discover who we are, right? The more that we dive deep within who we are, the more that we start to understand God, because God lives within us, right? God is 6 inches below your chin, like D-Boom would say, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. We start to trust ourselves. We start to trust our intuition as we're really communicating with God from the 4th, 5th dimension, right? We're tapping into that energy, using discernment when it comes to people, places, and things around us. As we're in this energy of in self-love. What is basically self-love? Taking action to love yourself, especially how can I say it? Holding your time, energy, and resources for those, like preserving your time, energy, and resources for yourself, unless you're on that level, to be on the level to mutually, so we mutually exchange. I'ma hold that energy for myself here, really taking care of myself, making sure that I'm not exhorting myself, or overextending myself to make any people pleasing or any shit like that. We don't do that over here, right? This is that energy. We're really learning to really utilize our light and dark selves to create the light that we want, right? As we're understanding everything in our life is purposeful, as we're really completing the covenant of God, right? Because we got a contract with God, right? That we got to complete, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. We're doing that work here. And the more that we walk on our purpose, the more that we build that faith system, the more that we, are not focused on any confusion or any lack within the world. We disconnect from the world as we are ascending from the world, right? We gain that clarity that we're on the right track, right? This is coming from God here as we're ascending and leveling up and becoming the best versions of ourselves. We start to see the matrix for what it is, right? This is that energy. We start to move away from things that is not serving us, where it's putting us in an energy of isolation. So we're learning how to be alone, because you got to understand you're going to spend a lot of time alone with yourself on this journey, especially if you are truly ascending, right? There's gonna be a lot of people that can't relate to you no more. So that's why it's so important to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Okay? Alright, let's keep moving forward. Advice. Yeah. This is us being confident in where God is taking us in these moments in time as we're completing these karmic cycles. The more that we level up, the more that we elevate, the more that we shift, we start to see things shift within our life, right? We start to open that miracle frequency, be open and receptive for these blessings that God got for us because you've been obedient, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. We're creating the life that we so seek here by walking by faith and not by sight, because half of the world don't got no fucking faith. They got to see shit to believe shit, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. We're understanding that we're eagles, so we don't fly with pigeons. We're seeing things from a higher perspective, right? This is that energy. We're understanding our priorities and putting our priorities straight as we're really doing all that we can before we release it to God. So God, before we let go and let God, right? That energy here, as we're not being conflicted about what we're doing right now with the hangman. We're completely committed to the walk that we're taking in these moments in time. This is a beautiful energy to see, so keep moving forward, collective, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. Last deck. Light work. Yeah. This is us really stepping into our own power in these moments in time, understanding what we need as we're really taking action. It's an action-based year. What we've been talking about. Self-love. What is self-love? Self-love is an action. You take action to love yourself, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. You're really choosing your battles wisely. So this is that energy. You're choosing what you're going to give your energy to, your time, energy, and resources. So that being said, you're preserving your time, energy, and resources for like-minded individuals, because you know when like-minded individuals come around you or within your space, there's going to be a mutual exchange, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. We ain't wasting our time on no fucking karmic or any karmic behavior or moving the fuck around from that, right? Right. This is that energy in these moments in time. We start to understand if you indulge or entertain karmic energy, you're just distracted, right? That's just a distraction in general, right? We ain't got time for that, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that we grow, the more that we mature, the more that we understand that we create the world that we so seek, and the more that we are patient with ourselves, we start to understand. There's something in my eye. We start to understand why certain cycles in our life has came to pass, or what we've been experiencing so far, okay? All right, let's go to wrap this reading up with your message, right? From the Buddha wisdom today. All right, our message is still. Still. From pure, what is this? Pure from... I'm fucking up. Let me run that back, y'all. I'm sorry. Still, pure from the beginning of birth, no impure thoughts, words, and deeds could taunt your noble self. So this is about us being still within the midst of chaos, not allowing certain things to dictate where we're going. really neutral about your situation right now. Just allowing God to just work for you. Not being interconflicted about anything. This is about you understanding that you're going to get through whatever you need to get through right now. You're understanding that you're going through this because God needs you to see something or learn something right now. So this is that energy. You got to understand, they take tally marks every time that you're very positive when it comes to a fucked up situation. You remain positive. It takes a lot to remain positive. It takes a lot of strength to remain positive when shit is fucked up, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's easy to blame God. It's easy to fall within the trap when shit is fucked up. It's easy to get into a low frequency. But you being still in the midst of chaos is you're really impressing them. That's beautiful. So remain still in the midst of chaos, okay? Remember that everything that you go through in your life is just temporary. Very temporary, okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl. Love to hear from you guys, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion, as well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So stay tuned for those twin flame readings. Those are coming up right after this, depending on where those are getting posted at. That information will be below on my Instagram, okay? I want you guys to have a good day, and bye-bye.